kind of explain what it was like in the 80s with the budget that you were working with?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I first got to Carolina, and I don't like to be like that person, when I was young, I went through snow and to get here and there and whatever. But
What year was
our
that?
first trip that we took at Carolina, we had a station wagon, and then my assistants and I drove a minibus to Florida to play in Florida, to play in Louisiana. I mean, we drove that. And it wasn't a bus, it was a minibus. And so, our girls had, it was exciting if they got a pair of sweats. Whereas now, you have your Nike contracts, you have your Wilson contracts, you travel by bus, plane, and those type things. Very rarely do you go by a van unless it's close by. Our budgets, when I first got to Carolina, I mean, our budget, it was tough, and, did a lot of fundraising, and a lot of camp money at that time went into that, and my assistants, and I still see that as having to happen. But yeah, I mean, there's going to just be a lot of things. I think people are going to have to be creative. And again, every school is going to be different. And some schools have more means right now than others, even in the Power Five. So they may not be in that situation. But I think that we're going to have to look at, how can you be the most creative, get the most bang for your buck, and still serve your student athletes and make their experience a great experience, because that's a lot of what it's about.